Dad said based on your school performance, you might not be suited for this job. I'll take over this project, so can you hand it over to me?
No way!
I see. In that case, the 1 billion yen deal is off. If you're not involved, I have no interest in working with that company.
Wait, really? Are you sure? My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a salesman currently negotiating a big deal with Days Company. Director Iwata, the negotiations with Days Company are almost finalized.
Great job so far. Do you think we'll seal the deal at the next meeting?
Yes, the talks are nearly complete. We just need to bring the contract next time, and they should sign it.
Sato, great job on the negotiations so far. I'll be taking over the contract from here, so could you hand over the documents?
What's going on, Tomoki?
Dad said based on your school performance, you might not be suited for this job. I'll take over this project, so can you hand it over to me?
No way! I've been handling these negotiations meticulously until now. I can't accept changing the person in charge just before the contract is finalized.
There's no point in resisting. I have a track record of handling major clients, and I'm more suitable to take over this deal. Right, Director Iwata? Well, Tomoki has received high praise from other clients as well. If he's taking over, there might be no cause for concern.
What?
So it's settled then. The sales director agrees, so just hand it over.
Fine, if that's the decision. All right, but don't say I didn't warn you if things go wrong.
Don't worry. I'll secure the contract.
I hope so. I'm counting on you. However, I'm tired of Tomoki getting his way, so I'm resigning.
What? That's sudden. It's a shame, but I respect your decision.
I've been considering it for a while. Thank you for your understanding. Thus, I started preparing for my resignation. I decided to inform Days Company about the change in their account manager. Then, I received a request from President Nagisa Saijo to discuss some personal matters, and we arranged to meet at a bar that evening. I didn't know there was such an atmospheric bar in the city.
It's a friend's place, members only. I often use it for private conversations.
I see. So, what personal matter did you want to discuss?
There are 2 things I want to talk about today. First, Kichi, you're no longer handling the Days Company account, right?
Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm also planning to leave Tokimeki Systems.
I see. In that case, the 10 billion yen deal is off. If you're not there, I have no use for that company.
What? Are you sure?
The reason I valued the contract was because you were developing the system. Now, the second thing I want to discuss. Would you consider joining us after leaving Tokimeki Systems?
What?
I want to hire you as a specialist in system development coordination.
Absolutely! Thank you very much! A few days later at Days Company.
Why aren't you canceling the contract? The only change is the account manager. The terms remain the same.
Can you list the benefits of the system we are about to contract?
Well, it's a system developed specifically for Days Company, with comprehensive post-contract support.
With Kichi no longer involved and having left the company, how do you plan to handle post-contract adjustments?
We're arranging meetings to ensure we can take over the adjustments.
Impossible. No one can adapt as flexibly as he can. We have nothing more to discuss. Please leave.
The 10 billion yen deal is off. How am I supposed to cover this loss? Hey, Tomoki, can we talk for a moment? What? Since Keiichi left, several employees who admired him have also resigned. I've heard that some of the employees who left were crucial members of the sales department. Yes, that's correct. What does that have to do with us? When Keiichi resigned, he mentioned that Tomoki repeatedly hindered his work. That's true. Then the responsibility for losing those employees lies with Tomoki, doesn't it? That's... And Owada, you allowed Tomoki to do as he pleased, right? I'm terribly sorry. You'll make up for the loss of those employees by working even harder, won't you? We can't afford any more actions that harm the company. Of course, absolutely. I'll do my best. If this continues, all the work those employees handled will fall on us. I need to find a way to turn the situation around.
A few weeks later,
The 3 employees Tomoki brought in, they don't seem particularly competent, and they're practically novices when it comes to system development. That's strange. We hired them because of Tomoki's recommendation, but most of them appear to have falsified their resumes. Compared to Keiichi's performance, the difference is night and day. How do you plan to take responsibility for this? I'm so sorry. I'll work to make up for it. Can I trust you on that? Yes, absolutely.
meanwhile, I'm involved in developing systems at Day's company.
Having a specialized system engineer on board makes a world of difference. We should have considered hiring one sooner. Absolutely. Who would have thought we'd integrate an AI management system within a few months? The system is much more polished than what we were going to get from Tokimeki System. It's user-friendly, even for beginners. Even if we had recruited from job seekers, we wouldn't have found someone as skilled as Kichi. We were lucky to get him just as he was leaving Tokimeki.
I'm glad to hear that, thank you. I did some sales at my previous company, but working on system development and adjustments here suits me much better.
It's more efficient to have Kichi on staff, creating systems tailored to our needs, than to purchase a pre-made system for 10 billion yen. We're really glad to have you with us.
Oh, it's nothing.
The higher-ups are considering promoting you soon. I'll keep you posted, so look forward to it.
Really?
Wow, Kichi, you're on the rise. Speaking of which, there's some feedback from the finance department. They'd like to improve the input system for accounting automation. What do you think?
Let me take a look. It looks like we can integrate this into the current system. Give me some time to make the adjustments.
Got it. I'm counting on you.
I felt truly fulfilled working for a company that recognized my abilities. A few days later, I was summoned back to Tokimeki System.
Hey, Keiichi. I've heard you're doing great at your new company.
Tomoki, long time no see. Why did you call me here?
I'll get straight to the point. We'll pay you 1.5 times more if you come back to Tokimeki System.
What? No way! I left Tokimeki System of my own accord. I had enough of being troubled by you, Tomoki. I have no intention of coming back.
Offering you 1.5 times the amount. Isn't that a good deal for you?
I'm about to be promoted at Day's company, so I don't need that. Stop bothering me!
What?
Thus, I left Tokimeki System.
This is strange.
Nagisa, what's wrong?
Our recent sales performance isn't great. Since you started developing systems for us, we've been pitching to companies interested in our systems, but it seems we're losing out to Tokimeki System every time.
To Tokimeki System?
They seem to have developed an AI system that can automatically calculate and create diagrams.
Do they have any engineers capable of creating such a system? Maybe they hired someone talented after I left.
Even so, the development period seems too short. Anyone who joined after you left has only been there a few months, right?
Yes, we need to investigate further. Doesn't Day's company have a subsidiary, Day's Development? Why don't we use that company to approach Tokimeki System for a contract?
So we can see what their system is like.
Exactly. By looking at their system structure, we can figure out what kind of system they're using.
Got it. I'll arrange it right away.
A few weeks later, on the day of the meeting with Tokimeki System,
Excuse me. Thank you for having us today. Wait, is that Sato and President Saijo?
Tomoki, long time no see.
We've been expecting you.
Why are you here?
Day's development is part of our group. I'm here to see the AI system that Tokimeki System developed. And I will be handling the meeting today.
You've brought the system on that laptop, correct?
Yes, but
May I take a look?
why is Sato here?
Did he find out about what I've been doing?
No, even if he sees the system, he won't know everything. Here you go.
Thank you. Let me take a look.
How is it, Kichi?
Based on the system structure, the claim about it having AI is false.
What?
That can't be true. What are you talking about, Sato?
I've heard he's a talented engineer and can grasp the overall system quickly.
No way!
Mr. Atsuka, what's going on here? Please explain in detail.
From what I can see, this system doesn't seem to have the sophisticated AI you've described. Doesn't this mean your company has been exaggerating and providing false information to clients?
That's... Wait a minute. How can an outsider determine that just by looking at the system?
If there was AI integration, the programming wouldn't be this simple. This is just a basic search system pretending to be AI. It can't perform automatic calculations or great graphics as he claimed. Can you explain this?
Well, I heard Day's company was doing well after you joined. So I wanted to attract clients to us. After you left, several salespeople also quit. And the new hires couldn't handle the work.
Still, claiming something you can't deliver is fraud.
Wait, the developer said it could be done. I'll confirm.
The number you have dialed is not in service or is out of coverage.
What?
What's wrong?
I outsourced the development to overseas developers, but I can't reach them. Could they have been a scam group?
That's what happens when you trust unreliable developers. If this continues, other companies might sue you for breach of contract.
No way.
Many clients must have signed contracts based on your claims. This is essentially fraud.
Yes, I'll address it immediately.
Afterward, Day's company and other contracted companies sued Tokimeki System, leading to multiple arrests within the company. They never managed to contact the overseas developers, making compensation impossible. The company's reputation plummeted, ultimately causing Tokimeki System to go bankrupt. Meanwhile, I was promoted to section manager of Day's company's system development department.
I have high expectations for you, Kichi.
Yes, I'll do my best.
You could also put a little more effort into our private time, you know?
Wait, does that mean... I intend to keep giving my best both at work and in my personal life.